Okay guys, it's Monday morning. I'm gonna try. First call of the day. I'm really just here to shoot my guns, but I'm gonna go give it a try. 2 or 3 sets before I go do that. Hopefully I can call one in. We'll see what happens. Okay guys, here we go. Let's wake up the neighbors. Woo! 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 Coyote down. Well guys, we got us a dead coyote there on the bottom of this little ball. Came over that hill. I hope I got it on video. I lowered the scope and kind of put it in the direction, but I'm not gonna waste time, looking at trying to find him on the screen and he'll get away. My priority is to kill him. And like Rafael always says, not bad for a retarded Mexican. 3 coyotes this weekend. And we have a real expert that criticizes everything we do is wrong. And as you can see, we don't know how to do shit because I'm calling into the sun. And the wind is at my back. Right there. But I got a dead coyote. I barked him to a stop at 105 yards. So let's go put hands on him. 4 for 4 for the arc. This is the second 6mm arc built. One is on a proof research barrel and this one's on a Wilson Combat. And it's just fucking hammering. Anything you aim at, press the trigger, they die on the spot. This thing are the real deal. I worked out a load on the chronograph is going 3,050 feet per second, but that's a baseline where the bullet is going out of the muzzle velocities. But bullets are very efficient. Sometimes the BC, the ballistic coefficient, is better than you think at long range, so I always test at long range, and for my trajectories to match what the scope is telling me to dial at distance, I had to adjust my velocities on my Leica rangefinder. It's got to be somewhere here. Oh shit, here it is. Oh dude, this is a tiny pup. Where have we seen this before? What the fuck, bro? Look at what the arc did. The face is gone. The neck is gone. It's a female. It's titties. Skinny little thing. I don't know when this thing was born. I don't think it's this year's coyote. Can't be. They can't be that big yet. They drop them in April. Could it be a 6-week coyote? I don't know. But, wow. That's what the art can do for you. Well, one more, guys. Well, she's pissing really bad. She's leaking. Typical, took a big old shit. They always lose their bowel movement, their bowel movement control, whatever. They release the shit, the piss, everything. And it's the same for humans. A dear friend of mine shot an intruder in his house a few years ago, and he was launching at him with a screwdriver, and his wife, which sadly, God bless her heart, she passed away a week ago. I just found out he sent me the notice for her services. Good friend of mine, over 30 years. I know him from work. And he shot that guy with a 45 ACP in 1911 with a bull round, 230 grains. The bullet entered right below his eyes, below the eye, and went out next to his asshole and traveled down in the body. And he said that when he shot, it sounded like you opened the faucet. The sound of the blood hitting the floor was intense. And he screamed, "You killed me." He stumbled out the back door and dropped dead in the backyard. And the one thing he remembers the most is the smell of shit. It was just amazingly, incredibly intense. The smell of the blood and shit, the shit himself. And, well, I don't know, he had to go to the police station, and he was there for a couple of days being questioned, make sure that it was a justified killing, and never got charged with anything. But he said he was so traumatized that never picked up the pistol, and his family didn't want to live in the house, so he sold the house after they cleaned up all the mess. But that's another topic. This is tiny. Let me get a little juice here for my dog. He gets excited when I get home. He smells my shoes. Anyways, that was a 1 minute 50-second coyote. I don't know if I got it on video or not. I tried, but you can see that arc is a nasty round. I mean, it shredded it, made hamburger out of this thing. Well, you know, we take all of them. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think of this. Is this just a tiny female, or because her titties look weird, like they've been suckled on? But this thing can't weigh 20 pounds, maybe. Whatever it is. I'm glad I got it. And I'm gonna go. The whole thing I'm doing here is I want to shoot my precision rifles. I have a lot of ammo loaded, and you know, I always run out of time, so I'm gonna go right now. I just wanted to make 2 or 3 calls when it got, you know, daylight. Well, I got one. Third coyote of this weekend. Bravo Company AR. Wilson Combat Barrel, 6mm arc, 90 grain Hornady CX, going 3050. It's getting it done, so let me get out of here. Let me put on some gloves before I touch it. I turn it this way because it's very, very graphic. The other side, the whole thing is blown off. We'll take it. Good times.